Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, November 4th. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You got Braun up on the screen, 23.5 total points. If you choose over, you get 95 points. If you choose under, you get 105 points. You got Banchero, over under 7.5 total rebounds. If you choose over, you get 110 points. If you choose under, you get 90 points. You do get a deposit match up to 250 if you use my promo code, which is DFS Chapo, or you can use the link that's in my description. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with point guard. As always, this is a 7-game slate, I believe. We're going to try to make this real quick. We'll get in and get out. Alright, point guard. You got Halliburton up top, 9.2K. Absolutely in play in a fast-paced matchup against Charlotte. I actually like him a lot on this slate. Lonzo Ball's been all over the place. He hasn't been good fantasy wise. He's 9.1K. When he finds himself, I'll holler at him. Trae Young's in play, McCollum's in play. We got to see what's going on with that starting lineup. If Ingram is out, McCollum looks a lot better. Jamal Murray's in place. Like I said, Jamal Murray's better in the playoffs. He just glides along in the regular season. That doesn't really help us when we're paying 7.8K for him, and he's giving us 36 fantasy points a night. So he's always in play, but he's not any type of there's no type of urgency in playing him. DeJounte been playing better. 7.7K, fire his ass up. Van Vliet in Sacramento should be a fast-paced game in play. Cam Thomas is fine at 7.2. Jrue Holiday is very risky. He could be the fourth option, and that's very scary for someone that's almost 7K. On DraftKings, all the blocks and steals in the world don't mean shit if he's not scoring and hitting his threes. You got to know your platform. FanDuel, you want to prefer guys that get a lot of stocks, a lot of steals and blocks. DraftKings, you want to play players that get that shoot a lot of threes because of the 3-pointer bonus. Russell's in play. Russell's been playing well. He's all right, fantasy wise. Dinwiddie's okay. I'm always scared to play Dinwiddie. Clarkson's fine. I like the matchup in Minnesota. Derek White, 5.9K. He does a little bit of everything. He's always in play. Kobe White is fine. Bruce Brown is fine. Cole Anthony's fine. Everybody gets up to play the Lakers. I say that like every Lakers slate. It's a true thing. Everybody, do you ever see the Lakers blow anybody out? No. Everybody plays the Lakers tough. They get up to play their idol LeBron James. So that's what happens. Don't let them fool you. That's what it is. TJ McConnell, not interested. Suggs is fine if he starts. Gets a bump if there's no faults. Jackson, Nemhard, they're all okay. Nothing spectacular. Davion Mitchell, if he starts, 4.8K. You could take a shot. Caruso, Dyson Daniels, you could take shots. Let's go to shooting guard. Anthony Edwards, price came down a little bit. He's absolutely in play. Brandon Ingram, let's pay attention to what's going on with him. Jaylen Brown, he's been playing very well. His price is creeping up. That's what you don't want. Because what's going to happen is his price is going to creep up, and he's going to have a subpar game. Then what? Now what? You're fucked. Jaylen Brown could give you 25 fantasy points, or he could give you 58. It's iteration of the Celtics. That's the scary part. You really want him in the 6K range. That's not going to happen. You'll take him at 7K. 8K? That's above my pay grade. I'm sorry. It's a good matchup, but very risky. If you're playing a lot of lineups and you got money to burn, yeah, you can throw Jaylen Brown in some lineups. But if you're playing one lineup, Jaylen Brown wouldn't be in it. Because the math don't math. You feel me? Bridges is in play. He's risky also. Any one of those Brooklyn Nets to go off. They're playing small ball. There's no direct go-to guy in this. Well, there is a go-to guy in Cam Thomas, but that kind of messes up Mikal Bridges at 7.9K. Listen, the question is this: at 7.9K, how is he going to pay that off? How is he going to give you 5.5 to 6 times value? It's not going to be scoring. So how is he going to get it done? If you think he can't do it, then don't play him. It's simple as that. Levine's in play. Rozier's in play. Buddy Hield is what the fuck are they? Buddy Hield's way too expensive. Jalen Green's in play. Austin Reeves, he's been finding himself. If you think this is going to be a close, tight game, you can play Reeves, but it's a lot of shots to go around in LA. Monk is in play. Reeves is in play, but 5.7K. You're looking for about 32 fantasy points. He's hit that twice. Lonnie Walker's in play with his new role in Brooklyn. Matherin's in play. Herder, you could take a shot. Dylan Brooks, you could take a shot. KCP. Hawkins, I don't even want to talk about him. And his price went up. No, thank you. I mean, he's a decent play if he starts again, but, 7 fantasy points in 30 minutes, that's criminal. He should be arrested. Game before that, he shot 4 for 19. I don't know. I don't know about Jordan Hawkins. I don't know if I can stomach that again. You feel me? Christian Braun, Bogdanovich, Matt Ryan if he starts, Cam Reddish if he starts, Gary Harris. I haven't played Gary Harris in like 3 or 4 years, right? And I try to be cute and throw him in a lineup at 3,500 when he started and he got hurt. Let me tell you something. From my lips to God's ears, I will never, ever, and I mean never, ever play Gary Harris as long as I live. I don't give a fuck if he's free. I'm not playing him. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, let's go to small forward. Okay, Tatum 10.3, a little bit too cheap. I kind of have this gut feeling that he terrorizes Brooklyn. I mean, they got Finney Smith, they got Bridges, they got a couple, they got Simmons, they got some defensive guys, but Tatum is unguardable. He's matchup proof. I just feel like he's going to disrespect them. We're going to see. Braun is too cheap. LeBron is a lock. Marketing is okay. DeRozan is fine. Wagner's always in play. A little bit under the radar, too cheap. I play Braun and Wagner in the same lineup. Gordon Hayward is fine. Harrison Barnes, no thank you at that price. Look, you want to take a shot on Harrison Barnes, take a shot on Harrison Barnes. But there's no guarantee he's going to do anything. Herbert Jones is in play. Brandon Miller is in play. DeAndre Hunter is absolutely in play. Sadiq Bey if you're desperate. All right, let's go to power forward. Zion at 8.9, he's fine. Porzingis is in play at 8.3. Banchero seems to remember how to play basketball. 9 for 13. 15 free throw attempts. 9 rebounds. 5 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. Oh, now you want to join us, bitch. All right, listen, I'm playing Banchero tomorrow. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm playing Banchero tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. Murray's in play. 6,500 is a bit spicy for Keegan Murray, but he's in play. Aaron Gordon, he's all right. He's a little overpriced, but or you're gonna do on the 7-game slate. Remember, a 7-game slate, your options are limited. You feel me? It's ain't a 52-game slate. A 7-game slate. You might have to play people you don't usually play. Like tonight, last night, depending on when you listen to this video, I played Draymond. I don't usually play Draymond Green, but seems to be off the minutes limit, 5.7K, whatever he was. You know, it helps me bring my lineup together. I need active people that are going to do things, people that are going to grab rebounds, block, steal, pass the ball. That's Draymond. You know, I need somebody that's going to give me a shot to win some money. That's all I'm looking for. When you play a guy like Harrison Barnes, do you feel good? Do you feel confident in that pick? Do you feel confident in your decision? Absolutely not. Play players that are going to give you a chance to give you fantasy points. That's why it's called fantasy sports. Who else is here? PJ Washington is absolutely in play. John Collins is absolutely in play. Absolutely in play. John Collins and Harrison Barnes being the same price is criminal. Jabari Smith, absolutely in play. Jalen Johnson, absolutely in play. Finney Smith, absolutely in play. Royce O'Neal, you could take a shot. Mo Wagner, you could take a shot. No Al Horford for me. Obi Toppin is trash. Jalen Smith, if you want to be cute. Let's go to center. Jokic at 12K. Fire his ass up. Sabonis is in play. AD is too cheap. Sengun at 8.2. Absolutely in play. Sabonis ain't no defender. Sengun should chew his ass up. And you know what? Sabonis should have his way also. They actually both kind of play somewhat similar. Yeah, somewhat similar. Yeah. Baby Sabonis. Sengun is baby Sabonis. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay, yeah. Fire both their asses up. Vucic's in play. Valanciunas. Oh. Valanciunas' time is over. Zion Williamson is back. I expect Valanciunas to go back to playing 22 minutes. Miles Turner's in play. Gobert's in play. I expect Gobert to come out pissed off going up against his old team. Kessler, no thank you. Mark Williams, you could take a shot. Capella, not really. Christian Wood is fine. And they finally priced up Okongwu. He's still an okay play. Remember, he's splitting minutes with Capella somewhat. All right, listen. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. All that stuff matters in continuing to grow this channel. If you need help with your lineups, if you need help building your lineups, if you want my player pool, if you want me to build your lineup, or if you want my exact finalized optimal lineup before lock, check out the Patreon link in the description. Find the NBA tier, and then do what you got to do, and we get it popping. Let's go to FanDuel. All right, FanDuel. Player pool remains the same. We're just really glazing over the salaries of the players that I already like to see if anything stands out. Okay. Halliburton, Young, Ball, all cool. DeJounte's fine. McCollum's good. McCollum is okay. He looks better if there's no Ingram. Van Vliet, Murray, Simmons, Rozier, Green, all priced appropriately. Holiday, Dinwiddie, Clarkson, Cole Anthony, Suggs, Fultz if he plays, Derek White, all in play. Davion Mitchell, I don't really like Davion Mitchell like that, but he's in play. Especially if you need value. Shooting guard, Anthony Edwards is fine. Lakel Bridges is fine. Jaylen Brown's price is more tolerable here on FanDuel. Levine is fine. Cam Thomas is fine. Wagner, Russell, Gordon Hayward. THT, Austin Reeves, all in play, all fine. Suggs, Herbert Jones. Herbert Jones is fine. He looks a lot better without Williamson also, but he's fine. But you want Ingram to be out if you want to play Herbert Jones. You can still play him, but he looks better without Ingram. Herder's okay. Lonnie Walker's okay. Dylan Brooks. All these guys are okay. Bogdan, Malik Monk, fine. I think I'm going to give Jordan Hawkins a break. Cam Reddish, Christian Braun, Caruso, all in play. Small forward. Tatum, Braun, Markkanen, DeRozan, Bridges, Banchero, all priced appropriately. Keegan Murray, DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, Michael Porter, Brandon Miller, all priced appropriately. Bruce Brown is fine. Harrison Barnes is priced more appropriately here on FanDuel. Finney Smith's in play, priced appropriately for his new role. Well, in the starting lineup. The rest of these guys are unplayable for me. Power forward, AD, priced more appropriately here on FanDuel. Sabonis, underpriced. Karl-Anthony Towns, Markkanen, all in play. Porzingis is fine. Zion, fine. PJ Washington, John Collins, Jabari Smith, Aaron Gordon, all priced appropriately. Christian Wood is fine. Kyle Anderson, Naz Reid, fine. Royce O'Neal, Kelly Olynyk, Neesmith if you must. Now let's go to center. Jokic, Sengun, Vucevic, Gobert, Miles Turner. Those guys are all in play. Capella. And I think that's about it. Maybe Mo Wagner. If you got a fire lineup and your last spot is center 5,500. I don't usually use that spot for backup centers, but 7-game slate, not the end of the world. And you know Mo Wagner's going to get on the court. So listen, that's all I got for you. Hope you guys have a profitable weekend. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I'll let you get back to doing whatever you do on a Saturday morning. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need help building lineups. You want me to build you a lineup or you want my lineup? And I'm out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.